Hi again. So last week I was in Spain on Tenerife, climbing Mount Teide. It was an active volcano, but this week I'm on a tropical island in the south of Thailand. It's called Phi Phi Island. You might have heard of it. It's quite popular with tourists. But today I'm going to be hiking across the island, through some of the more wilder parts of the island, up to a viewpoint where you'll get a stunning view of the whole island. Hopefully I'm going to time it right and the sun is going to be setting right as we get to the viewpoint. I don't know if I've left it slightly too late. We'll have to wait and find out. But I'm starting the hike here on Long Beach, and then I'm going to be spouting some facts along the way as usual to keep you entertained. So let's get going. It won't be a super long hike, but it will be a very beautiful hike. So if you ever come to Thailand, you'll see a lot of these long-tail boats. They're basically just a rowing boat with an engine put on the back, and that's how they were created in the 1930s. Since then they've obviously been extended and shaped to be a little bit more aerodynamic, but there's not as many of them around now because they're made from the timber that comes from the forests in Thailand, and the government have cracked down on the use of that timber. Now, you might be watching this and admiring these beautiful cliffs in the background and maybe even thinking that some of these scenes look a little bit familiar. That could be because there was a movie filmed here in the year 2000 with Leonardo DiCaprio called The Beach. It was filmed on these very islands. This is Koh Phi Phi Don, the island where I am, and the adjacent island is called Koh Phi Phi Le. Koh Phi Phi Le has a bay there called Maya Bay, and that was the exact location for the filming of the movie. I'm going to have to quicken up the pace if I'm going to get there before dark. Still have to get into the town of the island, through the town, and then is the steep climb. And I was hoping to get a shake along the way, a fruit shake along the way, but might be too pushed for time for that. We'll see. If we were able to go back just over 20 years to the Boxing Day of 2004, this whole island would have looked like a completely different place. That was the day that a tsunami hit. The 9.2 earthquake caused a tsunami that killed over 250,000 people over 14 different countries. And this island, Koh Phi Phi Don, was one of the worst hit out of all of the islands. Almost 4,000 people got killed during that tsunami. Although you would never think it now, because right now it's as peaceful, idyllic and paradisical as ever, which is amplified by these beautiful swinging chairs that you'll find dotted all around the island on the various beaches here. The island itself covers 10 kilometers squared, with the centre being the main hub for different tourist activities, tour operators, restaurants, a few bars and shops. There's no cars on the island, so everybody gets around on either foot or bicycle. After getting through the centre of the island, we're going to get to a more elevated position, and to do that we're going to follow some very steep steps that have been laid out, fortunately, to make it a little bit easier, and then there'll be another steep climb to the very top. Okay, got to the top. That was thirsty work. The humidity up here is crazy. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this one. I'll see you next time.